everyone. Today I will come back to do a Duolingo English test, and I will start now. Click. You will join to englishtest.duolingo.com and click the practice test. Estimate your score. Okay, practice test. I think Duolingo is discriminate now. Columnist. Directional, no. Uncover, yes. It's very quick interpretation, no. Preventionated, no. Harsh. Sweet. Uphill. Teamwork. Simplico. Definitional line. Likely. Art. Indirect. Unattainable, no. Intelligently, no. Recognition, yes. From the building look less daunting and more like monument to history. Yes. Oh, I cannot. We must be careful not to missing people about the benefits without mentioning the risk. Seeing the weather is lovely, I suggest we go for a walk to the park. Sorry to park, but I need to waiting until tomorrow. Delay. Okay. He didn't figure out immediately, but finally him that he had been acting selfishly. He didn't figure out, but it finally. A study guide can be a helpful information to cover the main course material. A study guide can be a helpful supplement. Researcher must meticulously review their data to avoid he unsuccessfully attempt to rekindle the campfire the next morning, but the wood was too wet. When it comes to holiday planning, there is always stubborn instead of being cooperate. Being cooperative, I think so.
She stood still with her hair flying in the wind. She stood still with her hair flying in the wind. She stood still with her hair flying in the wind.
It's helpful to practice your answers to questions and arrive early for the interview.
A news article with such impact has to be carefully researched before it is published. A news article with such impact has to be carefully researched before it is published. A news article with such impact has to be carefully researched before it is published.
Phase the manager map are planned. Phase 1 began when the operation met in the conference room discuss project. They discuss how long each phase would take and how many resources they might be able to find. They own draft in the video or plans on attack for their own assigned pieces of the plan and then discuss their with their part with each other. How long each phase will take and how many resources they might be able to find. Their own draft individual plans on attack for their own assigned pieces of the plans. And then discuss their parts with each other. Once they finish plan, it was on phase 2. Okay. These were built by skilled laborers who were paid in goods and supplies. Okay.
Contrary to our expectation, the teams were quite evenly matched. Contrary to our expectation, the teams were quite evenly matched. Contrary to our expectation, the teams were quite evenly matched.
Okay. Over time, the two pilots started working together as partners instead of competitors.
I'd be willing to pay. I'd be willing to pay.
Oh my God, I cannot find out the word.
I'd be willing to pay.
Paying the bill. I guess. I'll be paying the bill. Groundbreaking choreographer. It was one of the most influential ballet choreographers of all time. his revision of some order would have cement their standing in the during ballet repertoires. Several of his pieces survive to this day. In some cases, even home the ballets they believe they belong to have been left to ops or stewardship modern ballet ops have been love to have been okay. I cannot guess the word anymore.
The friends shared similar tastes in music. The friends shared similar tastes in music. The friends shared similar tastes in music.
They quickly set up commercial outposts and gained exclusive control over the trade of key commodities.
It's often a matter of opinion which part of a novel is the most interesting. It's often a matter of opinion which part of a novel is the most interesting. It's often a matter of opinion which part of a novel is the most interesting.
It's often the matter of opinion which part of the novel is the most interesting. Okay. And you get to meet so many new people from all over the world.
The scientists discussed the new theory at a conference. The scientists discussed the new theory at a conference. The scientists discussed the new theory at a conference.
But if you are looking for a job in the private sector, that might not be necessary.
They were especially proud to teach math.
They were especially proud to teach math. They were especially proud to teach math.
especially right after photo sharing a picture image in the world online messaging the app finally generating, but don't expect too many sharp blocking revenue image significant in the world. The app is finally general revenue, but don't to see many buy big advertise big advertiser spending big money any time soon. That's because the ads which or the app which am intended to appear only in the app of user unwittingly who turn them on are the difficult brand marketing to for the brand marketing executive to measure. Roughly 3 years after the photo sharing app Big Chat emerged as a significant player in the world online, the app but don't expect to see many big advertisers spending big money anytime soon. That's because the app which end intended to appear only in the app of users who will unwittingly turn them on. Okay. Are the difficult for brand marketing executive to measure? Okay.
Psychology teaches us that our behavior influences our beliefs. Psychology teaches us that our behavior influences our beliefs. Psychology teaches us that our behavior influences our beliefs.
Okay. Branding concern to practice of creating. Branding refer to branding practice or symbol or design identify and differentiates a product from other similar products. Branding is one of the key success factors in marketing in companies' brands. Company is the most valuable intangible asset in order to ensure the brand is Seek the balance distinctive and relevant. In particular, brand need to be perceived as distinct. Need to be name branding is okay in order sure brand what to think sorry should make them perceive and distinct distinctive that's okay I think so. Yes. What they have been taught brain to be relevant. They show consistent relevant. Okay. Okay. They prepare the developing responsibility and collaborate between the owner and small markers. You got to help them better understand. Writing a marketing is through developing brand awareness and cultivate positive association with the brand among potential customer response. Different the product from other product. I think so. Marketing, the importance of branding. Research, customer service, practice. Okay. I think so. Interactive listen. Okay. You will participate in the conversation about the scenario. You and your friends have recently gotten part-time jobs as a lab assistant for a professor. You are discussing how the job is going. Okay. So, hi, how's the job going? Okay.
It's going good. I'm really enjoying it.
Okay. We're something new, tasting sleep on the cell with a little binding note. It's a real girl I'm looking for. Okay. More spirit. Yeah, okay. I'm a work setting.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. But it's really interesting to see how everything works and to be a part of the process.
Okay, it's not so it's not a lot of you it should yay. Maybe you're not of money down. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just glad that we were able to get these positions. Absolutely. Everything is really organized and planned out ahead of time, which makes our jobs a lot easier.
Yeah. Educationists in the recent year discussed a trend you think was particularly innovative. What did you find innovative? How has it made a difference? Yes, it's not so it's very good. The education has changed lately, constantly increasing. Yeah. Before, What does the innovativity contribute to make? Innovation contribute more inclusive advances to support your answer. Okay, I think so. Speaking.
Talk about a time when you were highly motivated to achieve something. Why were you so motivated?
The time that I am very motivated on achieving something is the time I got my IELTS score up to 6. Although the score is not my expectation because I expect it's higher, but when I got the score 6, it is quite make me quite satisfied because 6 is not the easy score to get, especially I study by myself and I shot every day I spend 1 to 2 hours to study English, and I find out the way to study by myself. I recognize that the motivation in studying something new is very important, both in so many aspects of the life. For example, study new language, new functional software, new jobs, or something else. So that is the most motivated time. In this picture, I can see maybe many people is on the metropolitans. They're on the work or on the way to home. I am not sure, but most of them are the men. One man is wearing a conical hat, and the weather seems to be in the autumn or in the fall or in the winter, because all of them wearing their winter clothes, um, with the jacket, the outside jacket and the gloves. Uh, I can see that maybe in the weather is quite cold, but it still have some sunny, because I can see the shines on the newspaper of one man who is wearing a black glass. Two men must standing, because the metropolitan is, maybe the seat is full of people. Another man who is sitting on the seat is focusing on his phone. Maybe he's reading the newspaper, or maybe he's trying to reply one's messages. When do you prefer to study and why? Where you go when you need to study? The habit in school. Although I am not longer a student, but as I remember, my study habits in school is I prefer to study in the afternoon or in the break time of the classes of the subjects. I want to study because, especially after one subject, I want to recall everything the teacher says before, and I prepare for the next subjects after that. I need to recall the old knowledge that I learned the day before, because the next class the teacher can examine us the knowledge that we learned in the previous class. I don't go to the library in the school to study. Rather, I study at the class and at my seat. It is more comfortable, because I have I'm ready with the paper and books and pens at my seat, so I just sit on my seat to study. Okay. Are you more productive when you are doing a few things at the same time, or product on a single focus? What do you have to be more? Okay, I think that I am will send her. Sending a letter through the mail is slower than sending an email. A mail, but letter are sometimes necessary. What are some advantages in this? It is absolutely that sending a letter through the email is faster than the mail, because email is the digital products and mail is something like craft. The mail need to transfer by the air, or by the bus, or a vehicle. So by the mail is slower. On the email, maybe the receiver can receive the email after maybe 1 minute when the senders finish the email and click the send button. But sometimes letters are necessary. I think that it is related to the emotional, because sometimes we even like to transfer our through the words, the hand words. We the receiver maybe recognize or maybe recall to the face or to the actions of the senders. And if we are the relative, for example, between the grandmother or grandparents with the child, or between the parents with their child, or between the teacher, close friend each other, the teacher with students, between the close friends each other, we write the letter and we send to the receivers. It will make us image to the face of our relatives, and it will recall some the actions that we do together in the past. For example, study together, play together, card chess together, and so on. But today, many people use email because it's convenience, and it's convenience in preparing, in sending, and many more. If we are in the jobs, we need to send the information so quickly. We need to up to date the tasks. We need to up to date the status of the task of the products, and so email is absolutely the best choice in this case. Okay. No thanks. Experiment questions. Wow, advanced 6.9. Well done. Okay.